What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bobby G. We back with another video, and this one we're gonna watch a video that the chat actually just recommended. Something's wrong with Ryan Garcia. I don't know, he's been tweaking, so we're gonna see what's wrong with him. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, pop up in the comments.
In only 10 months, Ryan Garcia went from speaking like this,
I didn't even let the insecurities of I can't believe I got dropped or the fear of embarrassment, none of that got to me in that moment,
to speaking like this.
It wasn't hard. I knew he was gonna come back. I even told him, you'll be back. Remember, he was all, don't ever talk to me again, blah, blah, blah. I said, you'll be back, Mr. 30K pay-per-view box.
It's possible to think this was the case for only one of the podcasts he was on, but it's clear from multiple appearances he has done recently that something has seriously changed. Despite being only 25, Ryan has been in boxing from a very young age, and people are speculating whether the long time in the sport has been catching up with him. Ever since entering the professional world of boxing, he's been the cover boy for lighter weight divisions, as he built his online persona fairly early and was a familiar face for many, not only boxing fans. But recently, there has been a radical change in his behavior by displaying signs of alcohol or drug abuse in his speeches, as he keeps stuttering and is barely able to string the sentences together. So what has caused the sudden change in his mannerism, and did the events in the last 10 months have anything to do with it? It all
Could it just be like all the hits he's be taking, like in boxing too? Shit.
Started back in April 2023 when he was scheduled to fight Gervonta Davis at a 136-pound catchweight bout. At this point, both fighters were undefeated, and some of the
136 pounds, god damn,
the biggest draws in the sport. During this period, boxing was facing a huge problem of top guys avoiding each other and settling for lower competition to not risk their undefeated records. And with the rise of the UFC and the politics deeply involved in boxing, many of the fight fans left the sport as they weren't getting what they wanted.
With this fight, like I said, it's gonna determine where boxing needs to be headed. This right here is gonna determine either fighters are gonna fight right now and get to it or not. You gotta understand, we both have careers without each other. I could fight other people and make millions of dollars. He could fight other people and make millions of dollars. Obviously, we came into this fight and said, no, we're gonna do this now. So this right here will show where the trajectory of the sport's gonna go to.
Throughout the build-up to their fight, Garcia touched up on these problems and admitted he accepted this fight to shed some light on the sport again, despite many of the stipulations Davis's team had put him under. The big taboo before this bout was the fact Davis placed the rehydration clause on him, where he wasn't allowed to gain more than 10 pounds in between the weigh-in and night of the fight. This meant he wouldn't be at his 100% during the match, as he was still depleted. Nevertheless, the bout was set to be one of the biggest ones we have seen in boxing recently, and both fighters made the walk. And although Garcia brought the fight to him, Davis outboxed him convincingly.
I feel like it's a cry for help. It could be, bro. He could be asking us for help in hindsight.
He managed to win only 2 rounds and got dropped in the second. Then in the 7th round, Davis glanced him with the liver shot, which forced Garcia's body to shut down.
Oh my god, bro. That shit, I feel like anybody who really watched that shit literally like felt their, whatever this shit is inside right here, bro. Like that shit was gone, bro. I feel like I couldn't breathe watching that.
And he wasn't able to recover before the 10-second count.
Humiliation. However,
ritual. The fight was a huge success as they managed to sell 1.2 million pay-per-views at the price of $85, which made Garcia roughly $30 million. So it's safe to say it was a win-win situation for both. However, it's very well possible this was the peak of his career, as things took a downturn from here. Following his knockout loss, Garcia's relationship with Golden Boy promoter
Ryan Garcia is Christian? I didn't know that.
Started to fall apart.
Yeah, dude. He fucking walked out to that one famous Christian song, I'm a Dumbass.
He got involved in a legal battle. Besides the legal issues, he has been going back and forth with its founder Oscar De La Hoya on Twitter, where he was accusing him of disrespecting his career and being around him only for the money. The problems arose after Garcia couldn't accept his loss against Tank and started blaming others. Just before his next fight against Oscar Duarte, Garcia took an opportunity at the press conference to speak openly against De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins.
The statements that Bernard made, where he'll decide if I'm gonna finish or if I should continue boxing after this fight. He don't decide that. You know, Oscar's saying that, you know, we misinterpret, you know, what they say. it's plain English. I didn't hear anybody speaking any language I don't know. So, you know, it's very clear to me that, you know, they're backing this guy to beat me just like they thought Duno was going to beat me. He was the next Filipino star. They saying he's the next Mexican star.
De La Hoya was later asked to give his side of the story on the matter.
Bernard stated that if it was him, he didn't say, well, this is what Ryan should do. So when you're dealing with kids, it's really hard to get across that message. And, you know, then you have Ryan saying this and that. So it's all BS.
The situation got very messy between the two, and neither side was completely innocent. Nevertheless, Garcia managed to get back in the win column by TKOing Duarte in round 8. And just as it seemed like things would start to get better for him, his appearance on the PBD podcast took people by surprise. This was the first time we've seen him do any interviews since the last fight, and many noticed a sudden change in his speech and demeanor.
I brought the energy to the gym. When I come in the gym, everybody's having a great time and we're all working hard. I'm like a brother, I'm brotherhood.
The initial noticeable change was the physical transformation in his face, as he appeared more bloated and puffy.
I was gonna say nigga gain weight a little bit, but now I seen that same like transformation with Lil Wayne. Y'all seeing how his face is so damn puffy now? Been sipping on that yak.
While this could be attributed to weight gain, it could also signal alcohol abuse, as excessive drinking often leads to water retention around the face. If we take a look at his older interviews, he typically appeared relaxed and thoughtful in his speech. However, in this one, he seemed visibly uneasy throughout the conversation, frequently diverting from the topic and interrupting Patrick by picking up his phone mid-question or cutting him off mid-sentence. Another noticeable change was his tone of voice, which shifted from somewhat high-pitched.
Like I wasn't afraid of the moment because I knew that's in me. And it's always gonna be in me.
To sounding as if he had been smoking and drinking heavily over a long period of time.
But the shoulder roll is a beautiful thing. And Mayweather,
Bro, his face looks mad red here too.
is so super good at it.
Viewers also observed his lack of awareness regarding constant chewing into the mic, which seemed unusual given his status as a top professional boxer. While one might argue this behavior was showcased on a single podcast, a month later, he displayed similar conduct on the Helwani show. According to comments, it seemed that people anticipated he would say random things and were primarily there to laugh at him, which was quite obvious from comments such as, Ariel trying to have a discussion with a high teenager, I am a fan of this new coked up Ryan. And after seeing this interview, Ryan is slowly turning into Kanye levels of delusion. Many have speculated.
All right, relax. I mean, that's gonna take you a long time and a lot of success to get to that type of delusion shit.
Whether he is under the influence of alcohol or heavier drugs. Despite admitting multiple times to enjoying smoking weed and having a drink occasionally, he has never mentioned taking heavier substances. However, based on his behavior and facial expressions,
come on now, bro. You know he got money, he got fame. He's like the king. He's King Ryan of boxing. And you trying to sit here and say all he do is weed and alcohol? I don't know, bro. I don't know about that.
One could argue that something else is at play. Comparing his appearance on the Impulsive and Bradley Martin show just 10 months earlier, none of these signs were present. His face didn't appear bloated, and he looked noticeably younger. Additionally, his tone of voice and mannerisms resembled those of a professional athlete. In addition to accusations of drinking and drug use, another issue has surfaced regarding Ryan's gambling addiction. Recently, popular influencer Bryce Hall publicly accused him of being deeply entrenched in gambling debts and being exploited as a fish in high-stakes games.
But I know about the poker games that he's losing millions of dollars at because I've played at some of those games and they tell me how much of a fucking fish he is. Basically, he just throws money. He's like an idiot.
So hey, I will verify that by Bryce. I've got a lot of buddies at the top level of the poker games that run.
Bro, this man King Ryan just walks around like he's the king of literally everything, bro. You gotta chill.
Through Cali and Vegas, and he's definitely a fucking fish that loses a lot of money at the poker tables.
It's really weird how he took a 2-year hiatus from boxing, and then now randomly he's like, "Oh, I won all these money fights." Oh, because he's losing all of his money at these poker tables.
This accusation might not be unfounded, as he often discusses his
he needs a cash grab too then, pretty much. Bro, he just needs some money.
Anticipated earnings from upcoming fights rather than focusing on winning in the ring. While many MMA fighters transition to boxing to leverage their UFC fame for higher earnings, Garcia aims to enter MMA and challenge the bantamweight champion, who primarily specializes in striking.
I'll beat his ass in MMA, guaranteed.
In MMA?
Yeah, I'm a natural.
MMA? Nah, bro, okay. Like, you gotta chill, bro.
You don't understand. I'm a natural wrestler. I just beat.
This is definitely going to do ratings for him. But nigga, you gonna fucking die, bro. You're literally gonna die. Nigga.
My security that's a wrestler. I beat him. Yeah. I know I'm gonna knock him out in boxing. That's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll definitely do ratings for the promo. But once he gets to the fight, I don't know if he's gonna be able to make it past the round, bro. He's literally gonna have his neck's gonna be broken in half.
Not even fair. What is fair is to test myself in MMA, because I know if I put my mind to it and I trained every day and I had Nate helping me, even Alex Pereira, all of them, and I really locked in, he will not beat me. I've already got people that are connected to Dana to ask him, let's do this. I'll come to UFC, pay me a bag, I'm there.
Some argue this is overly ambitious on Ryan's part.
Sugar Sean, brother, I'll kill you within minutes. Yeah, bro, Sugar Sean, swift kick to the fucking side of the head. He might be out, bro.
Considering MMA strikers bring a diverse skill set beyond boxing, O'Malley responded with a humorous skit alongside his coach, mocking Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya.
Ryan, we need money. We're in debt from betting, brother.
Oscar, I think I could fuck Sugar Sean up, honestly.
You could fight MMA, you could beat...
I know, on God, bro. Rainbow Head's crazy, bro. Rainbow Head is crazy. You asking to get your ass fucking swift kick to the side of the head, bro.
Whoever you want. You could beat John Jones.
I seriously think I could wrestle.
Wrestle your security guard. Show him, prove him. You're an athlete. You're a natural. You can do whatever, brother. Let's get it on. Hold on. Fuck, I'll fight Dana.
Lock it up, Oscar.
Yeah. Whoa! Let's go on aerial show, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on aerial.
Bryce further
Yo, Sugar Sean is such a fucking W, bro.
Contended that Garcia's gambling debts motivated his push for a fight against Devin Haney, acknowledging his slim chances of victory in his current condition. Despite widespread doubts about Garcia's professionalism, Haney also accused him of reeking of alcohol during their face-off.
Brian was at the motherfucking press conference drunk as a skunk. Hopefully, you know, he get it together before April 20th, and I'm gonna have him punch drunk on that day.
As the two have been going on a press tour to promote their fight, it's evident that Garcia may be further embracing his newfound...
God damn. Nigga is saying some shit with intention, bro.
...persona.
I promise you, I'm coming straight for you. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. I'm talking about ugly.
We know that, you know, Ryan does not want the fight to be here. Behind closed doors, he's tricking the people. He's doing anything that he can to make the fight go to Vegas on a later date. But the fight needs to happen on April 20th.
You're with me 24/7. Have you ever seen me do cocaine? Never in your life, huh? I love you. What happened? Ever. Fuck out of here, motherfucker. Hey, what if I came up there and I beat the fuck out of you, motherfucker?
I bet you won't do it. I bet you won't do it. Go do it.
Bro, T. Y'all think that's real? That's a real tattoo? Y'all think Jake Paul got a real tattoo on his face? That is crazy. Now the troll is fucking insane.
You ain't gonna do shit. Sit your little ass down. I don't even know who you are, bro. I can't even see you, bro. I don't know where these voices are coming from, bro.
Despite his antics during the media press tour, he has also been active on Twitter Spaces, exhibiting recent erratic behavior that has sparked concerns about his readiness to face Haney in the ring.
Doing, bro? How's training going?
Amazing, bro. Looking good, training good. I'm laughing because I'm high.
That's what I like. What's next for you?
I'm gonna beat Sean O'Malley's ass in MMA. I never let a dude with rainbow hair beat me in my life.
During the press events, he took the opportunity.
He's just making it worse and worse for himself. Niggas in MMA are gonna want to beat his ass even more already just because he's Ryan Garcia, bro. And now he's over here trolling MMA fighters.
To address accusations of drug and alcohol abuse.
And just to be really direct.
What the fuck happened to your voice?
So at the end of the day, I've been screaming for these promos, but I'm not even gonna react. At the end of the day, you know, I want to clarify some
Stop
things.
the coke, nigga. It's fucking up your voice.
I want to clarify some things. I don't do cocaine. I would do a live drug test.
What do you do?
I would do a
What do you
live
do?
drug test.
What do you do?
I drink and I smoke weed, and so has the majority of this room. I'm real. I'm like this.
Nah, see, you can tell right there, bro was geeked. Bro was geeking, and now, right now, he's feeling it. He's feeling himself.
I do drink. I do smoke. Now what? It's okay. Guess what? We all have our flaws, and we all evolve as people. Look at, I'm 25 years old. You gotta remember, the weight of the world sometimes feels like it's on my shoulders. You I don't know how many people have been 25 years old and made $100 million in their life and can do whatever they want. I want to see what you would do in my shoes.
Damn, nigga is young, bro. I forget that sometimes. He's young as fuck.
Probably a lot more than some weed.
In addition to a potential matchup with O'Malley, Helwani suggested that he faces Ilia Topuria, who has accomplished something reminiscent of McGregor's rise. If you're interested in a full breakdown of Topuria following in Conor's footsteps to...
Damn, that's gonna do it for that video then. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. What do y'all think about this Ryan Garcia situation? Does he need more money because he's just fucking in a spiral, you know, just going down the toilet, spending money on betting and alcohol and drugs, and then realizing that he needs more to fucking support his addiction? I don't know. He might be, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, follow me live on Kick, follow the socials, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.